In South Africa, gender-based violence activists are calling for government to account for the 1.6 billion rands pledged to address the scourge. The fund was unveiled by President Cyril Ramaphosa in September of 2019 as part of the emergency action plan. For this, I am joined by Javu Baloyi, who's the spokesperson for the Commission for Gender Equality. Mr. Baloyi, thank you so much for joining us. Now, the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence 2030 consists of 6 pillars, and the first one being accountability, coordination and leadership, and it is to ensure that accountability at the highest political levels in building the architecture that is responsive to GBV is done adequately. Are we anywhere near achieving this national development goal?
Thank you very much for the question. We're not anywhere near. As long as there are issues that, are rhetorical in nature, as long as there are things that, we cannot account upon, as long as, people are not held accountable and consequence management is effected across the spheres of our society. Yes, we are mindful that government alone cannot be and end it all. However, the 1.6 billion that you're talking about, I happen to sit in one of the forums which is busy looking at this. I've raised personally from the commission side that where is the 1.6 billion? If the money was allocated, where did it go? Who is supposed to do not only the 1.6 billion, but only also the cars that were donated? Where are the cars that were donated? In which shape are they? Are they also assisting the communities? Because nobody has ever said that they've seen those cars moving around, going to victim-friendly centers, empowering communities, having engagement with various civil society organizations. So that's where we're supposed to start speaking truth to power to say, let it be the era of implementation and accountability in our country arise, whereby if people do not do what they're supposed to do, they must step aside and do and allow people who are capable, who can lead and show practical leadership when dealing with gender-based violence in our society. We cannot continue to talk. We talk and then so what? People want to see action and people want to see justice being done on the ground. And this can be done by the budget that, was allocated. So as it is now, it looks like, civil society organization, the Department of Women and Youth and Persons with Disability and the Commission for Gender Equality working in this field, we have got little amount that we work on. But however, the accountability aspect of 1.6 need to be there.
I mean, the Commission conducted an audit of the emergency response action plans. I mean, there were 39 interventions and 81 targets that were supposed to have been implemented by 22 government departments. You're mentioning the cars. There were also cell phones that were put out. What were your findings between October 2019 and March 2020 with regards to this audit?
Our findings were dire. On that 81 targets, government only managed to make 22 to 25 promises that we can say for sure that government has managed to make, and it's dismal failure. After the report was out, all the government departments, you will be shocked that they started calling us. Some even said they had an audacity to say the information that you were given by junior staff member. Some had to say that, look, we were not sure whether we're giving you the information because people they want to safeguard their territories. To me, that information given should have been a wake-up call to government departments. When next anyone comes to them knocking, we want information. Assign the relevant people, give them information so that, people can gauge where we are. We even released a report not so long ago on the effectiveness of police station. Police even acknowledge. So you realize that some of the things, my sister, it's not about money. It's about the willingness of the people that are assigned to do certain tasks. It is about the willingness. Do they have the passion to help eradicate the scourge of gender-based violence? We are not implementing agency. Hence, NGOs keep on calling on the commission to do something. But we can do so much as a commission. Those who are supposed to implement, we send this report to the presidency, to parliament, and various portfolio committee. They're supposed to crack the whip on those that are not doing their job. Because some of these things, when we look at this as a commission, it's quick wins. We change the curriculum of the police. We change the mindset of the people in government, some of them that are working in the spheres of gender-based violence. You bring credible people who are working in this field. you win, and people will believe the judicial system, self-correct, people are sent to jail. We look at the issues of parole, we look at the issues of bail on those that, are found with doing this heinous crime. South Africa can be a better country. It's quick wins. They don't need money. They just need interpersonal skills, communication, mindset that change, capacity building for the police who are just joining in. You even capacitate them with the Constitution of the Republic, because we assume that police are aware of the Constitution of the Republic. Some of them, they don't even understand what's Chapter 9 and the role that we play in society. So those are the things that, we can help South Africa eradicate the scourge of gender-based violence.
Most certainly. Unfortunately, Mr. Baloyi, we have run out of time. There was so much that we could have gotten out of this conversation. But thank you for that contribution, that Mr. Javu Baloyi, who is the spokesperson for the Commission of Gender Equality. Time